In this demo, we'll walk through how to make changes to people in Employee Central. All employment data changes are made through the employee profile, not the position record. You can only make changes to position details for vacant positions. There are 3 types of employment data changes. Reports to change, where the employee will now be reporting to a different manager. Job data changes, including changes to standard title, level, and location. And cost center changes. For reports to change, the approver is the receiving manager, the new manager the employee will be reporting to. Job data changes, for example, changes to level or work location, are approved by HR, and cost center changes are approved by finance. You can make multiple data changes for the same employee in one transaction with the same effective date. Consider the sequence of approvals and changes required. For example, if you are making a job data change and a cost center change, the job data change will first be approved by HR and then the cost center change by finance. If a reports to change is initiated, the change of manager will not be visible in Employee Central until the receiving manager approves it. Let's look at some example employment data changes in the tool. Start from the home page dashboard. To find the person you want to make changes for, enter their name in the search bar. Hovering over their name will bring up a window with more information. From here, you can click on their name to go to their employee profile where you can initiate your changes from the Actions button. Or you can click on the Take Action link here and then change job data. Or from the Position Org Chart, you can search by people and enter the person's name. Clicking on their name will show their position tile. Clicking on their name in the tile will bring up the same window you'd get from the main search bar. When you select Change Job Data, it will open a new window. Check the Job Data box and then add the date you want your changes to take effect. You can now see all the fields that you can change. Fields that are grayed out are not editable. I'll begin by making a Reports to change. I'll scroll to the Job Information section and type in the new manager's name or alias in the Reports to field. The former manager's name is displayed below, crossed out. It's important to note that any direct reports below the person changing managers will continue to report to the same person, but in the new org chart. If some direct reports will not continue to report to the same person, you'll need to do reports to changes to each of them before moving their manager. Scroll to the Organization Information section to see some additional fields you can edit, like their building and work city and their cost center. Whenever you make an edit, you can see the old information below the window crossed out. Because other fields are dependent on the cost center, a change here will automatically make other changes. You can see the old information below the Org Exec Summary and Channel Org fields. Once you've made all the necessary changes, click Save at the bottom of the screen. If any of the changes require approvals, a pop-up window will appear which gives you the option to add a comment with the relevant context for submitting changes for the approvers. You can also see who the approvers are and submit the request. Approvers can either approve or send back the request to the initiator to make further changes and resubmit for approval. You'll get a notification when your changes have been approved, or you can go back to the employee's profile to see all pending changes. To see changes that will take effect in the future, you can select a future date here in the upper right. If you change this date, remember to change it back to today's date for the next time you come into the tool.